and finding my rhythm back in the
it broke through. Pull me closer, I'm making you new. Every step you're guiding my way. In your hands, I'm safe every day. Oh, you make me new.
Your friend came. Are you happy?
You make me new. Healing my heart.
What's up, you guys? Good morning. Let me turn this car off. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Your girl is so back. I'm back. I promise this time. You know what, y'all be taking breaks, but it's just because, it just is what it is. It is what it is. I have had a lot going on. Mind you, it's now June. It's almost mid-June, actually. I have had a lot going on from my birthday in May. My birthday was May 9th. And you know what? I actually vlogged bits and pieces of my birthday. But then after that, I was so focused on what I had going on right after that I didn't bother about editing it or nothing. I was just so laser focused. So I planned a whole family fun day event at my church with two of my good girlfriends, and we literally probably talked on the phone through text messages, meetings, and all that stuff every single day trying to pull that event off. That event was the Sunday that just passed. It's now Thursday. So that event was the Sunday that just passed, June 7th. Excuse me. It was such a success. It went so well. So now we're on to planning July's event for the church, because we're just trying to build community at our church and everything like that. And so I'm like, y'all, at some point during the planning process, I'm like, what did I sign up for? I don't like all that planning and processing and all that stuff, but it went very well. So we're on to the next event, which is going to be on July 11th. So we're working on planning that. And I just been, like, my life has been so freaking busy. So, wait till this helicopter go by. Okay, so that was May. Majority of May was planning, and I also moved. I moved a week and a half ago. I moved, and y'all be proud of me because I'm proud of myself. My house is 95% unpacked. I'll even give myself a good 96. Hold on, y'all. My house is 96% unpacked, y'all, and I did it all myself, period. I cannot rest and relax until, I cannot live out of boxes, totes, etc., etc. I don't know how people do it. I cannot relax or even begin to think about working, editing, none of that stuff if my house is in shambles. So I got mostly everything unpacked. I'm so proud of myself. So then I moved. The day after we moved in, it was Varet's birthday. 2 days after that, it was Zuri's birthday. Now we're approaching Father's Day. I told y'all, if you're not new here, my May and June literally is crazy. So I had to put my energy elsewhere and couldn't really put it here, but I'm back. I could have brought y'all along for all the things, but my mind just had to be there and on other stuff. But y'all, I'm back. So, oh God, the purge. Okay, so this morning, tomorrow, June 12th, my baby has her kindergarten promotion. I don't have a little baby no more, y'all. And I don't know how to feel about that. I think I started this channel when I started this channel when my baby was 2 years old. And I don't have a baby no more. She turned 6 years old. Well, I think I started this channel when she was 3, actually, now that I think about it. She turned 6 years old on June 3rd. Her kindergarten promotion is tomorrow. And I think I have a little outfit for her. I'm trying to decide between her wearing a dress and a pants outfit. Her teacher said they want to have a picnic directly after, and I don't feel like doing no clothes changing. So I think I'm going to have her wear this pants outfit that I got for her. Actually, that her godmother got for her. I am at Marshall's right now this morning. I need to run in and see if they have some little sandals. I was thinking about getting her a little high heel about this big. I don't know. I was thinking about getting her in that, but I think I'm just going to try to find a nice little sandal. She grew all out of all her sandals and everything, so I have to do a whole new shoe haul to get my girl right for the summertime, but I think I'm going to wait on that. So for now, we're going to go into Marshall, see if they have some sandals for my girl, and I also want to sneak peek and see if they have any Sand and Fog perfume oils. I have one on today, and I'm realizing the Love Potion one smells a lot like Fall in Love, I think it's called, from Bath and Body Works. So I mixed the two of them this morning, and I smell so bomb. I just smell so good. And so I am, them perfume oils, I choose those most days now over a regular perfume. I got the Vanilla Musk Sand and Fog perfume oil. Smells so good. Just bomb. So I'm going to sneak in here and see if I can find one. I haven't been to Marshall's to look yet. I usually just go to TJ Maxx. But we are going to try in Marshall's. Oh, y'all, I went to the gym this morning. This was the first time in a long time. Not the first time in a long time I've been to the gym. But I was in the gym at 5:15 this morning, y'all. 5:15. I made it before the sun came up. I'm gonna give your girl a round of applause. I'm gonna give me a round of applause because, baby, once I get back and I get my mind set on something, now that I've moved, I'm settling in, I'm settling down. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about birthdays. Just all the things I had going on for the past 2 months. I am back and finding my rhythm, back in the gym. Had a bomb workout this morning. Oh my God, it was intense. So I had a bomb workout. So I'm feeling good today. All I'm missing is a coffee and maybe a little bit of breakfast. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get us out this Marshall's, y'all. These are cute. Look at this. Solid perfume and the perfume oil. And the price, $12.99. Doesn't look like they have any other ones up here besides that. And I don't know. I did find this crisp white Sand and Fog room spray. Yep, room spray, $5.99. I'm getting it. All right, friends, I'm on the move. I got in and got out of Marshall's. I didn't have too much time to look around, but I did stick to the main things I wanted to look in there for, which was some shoes for Zuri, which I did grab, and I wanted a Sand and Fog perfume oil. They didn't have that, but I did grab, oh my gosh, but I did grab a room spray, a Sand and Fog room spray, so I cannot wait to get home and use that. But then I got called by my brother, and he rushing me. He said, come meet him at Panera Bread. So I'm on my way to Panera Bread to meet up with my brother, and I'm going to let him buy me lunch, period. Ordering my food and using my brother's card, period. It ain't nothing like having an older sibling and spending their coins instead of your own. I love it for me. Love it. And who can do that? So you say even if you, that's not, 15K is not a lot.
It's not a lot at all.
Yep. Had lunch with my brother. Spent his coin. Period. But yeah, okay. Okay. Welcome home, y'all. Welcome home. I hope my flowers don't take the focus off my face, because then I gotta move them. But anyway, welcome home, you guys. This, first of all, y'all, it's so freaking hot outside. I had to go. The hat had to go. I can get no air to this head. The hat had to go. I had to throw this hair up in a ponytail because it's way too hot for any hair to be down anywhere near here. It had to go. It feels terrible outside. It's too hot. Nobody should be in school. Nobody should be at work. We should all be at the pool or in our air conditioning. Period. Anyway, hey you guys, if you see my dishes over here on this side, no you don't. I still got to do dishes. I was rushing to run out the house this morning. So I still have to clean the dishes in my sink. So if you see my dishes, no you don't. Just give me a little bit of grace, y'all. I just moved. But anyway, welcome home, guys. This is our new backdrop for the foreseeable future. It's not our forever home, but it's my next step in my process, and I'm so happy. I love where I live. Y'all know how that TikTok go. I am not with Metro anymore, or whatever they say. I am not in an apartment anymore. Yeah, I am now in a home, a house. So I am so excited. But anyway, yeah, so I am back at the house, and I had to pick up, I've only been in here, I think, I said a week and a half, right? A week and a half. I had so many household items I had to get. So I said, let me go ahead and do a Dollar General run. Y'all, if you haven't gone in Dollar General's dollar aisle, please go down that aisle, y'all. They really have some good stuff. They really do. I am not mad. I'm not mad. Hold on, y'all. Let me light this candle. Oh, I had to do a re-up. Hobby Lobby. I'm telling y'all, Hobby Lobby has some bomb candles. This again is the Vintage Luxe. It smells so good. I cannot remember what that black candle was called that I got. I think I had showed y'all. Was that before or after my birthday? It was after my birthday. Excuse me. Then I had it showed y'all. But Hobby Lobby, y'all, for the win. This candle smells so good. It's just like a luxurious smell to it. Like, it's giving rich girl. Okay, so, oh man, fizzled out. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I got my fresh flowers. I don't know if y'all can see them. All right, I got me some fresh flowers. I just picked these up this week. And believe it or not, y'all, these are from Food Lion. Food Lion. Okay, Food Lion. They be having some nice fresh flowers. I cannot even lie. Yeah, Food Lion be having some nice fresh flowers. So I got some fresh flowers. You know, I always got to have that up in my place. So I'm going to just do a run through real quick of what I picked up. I'm not going to go through all these groceries, y'all. It's Aldi. It is Aldi. At least I don't think I'm gonna do a big Aldi haul, but all of that is from Aldi. So let me just show y'all really quick what I got from Dollar General. Okay, I got these 300 count Q-tips or cotton swabs, whatever you call them, in the dollar aisle. I grabbed some Yardley London micellar water for makeup remover, all that, in the dollar aisle, and it's just $1. Dollar Tree could never. Dollar Tree could never. So I still like Dollar Tree, y'all, but Dollar Tree could never. What you mean $1.25? $1. If Dollar General can, you can too. Dollar Tree. Okay, I grabbed some aluminum foil. I got a pack of flushable wipes, also from the dollar aisle. And then I grabbed some Snuggle. I need to do a refresh in my laundry room. I think we ran out of almost ran out of scent boosters this week, ran out of laundry pods, had to re-up. So I grabbed the Snuggle Super Fresh Morning Breeze. And I also grabbed the True Living brand scent booster. This is called Hint of Spring. When I say it smells so bomb, it smells good, y'all. And this is Dollar Tree. I mean, this is Dollar General brand. It smells so good. I should have got 2 of these rather than this. I mean, this Snuggle Morning Breeze smells good too. I'm actually going to mix the two in our container, but yeah, it smells so good. I grabbed some dishwasher pods, some razors, because it's giving Yeti. It is summertime and I need to have these legs out, so get it together, Ash. Get it together. I grabbed toilet paper, some Gain Flings. These were, I think, $9 and some change, but they had them on sale today for $6.95. So I quickly snapped that coupon in my Dollar General app and got these for $6.95, which was a great price for these. If you know, you know. Okay, what else did I get? I also grabbed a runner for the area by my front door. It says it's only 20 inches by 52 inches, which is not long at all, but it may be just long enough for what I need. So I'm going to put this down a little bit just to see. Fingers crossed. We hope that it does what it needs to do. Okay, paper towels. I was able to snap, so I just showed y'all everything I got, and I think the total came to $45. No, when I added this runner, it came to more so like around $47, because this was, I thought this was $12, but he rung it up for $14. I don't know. So I spent about $47, I think, for all of this stuff, and I'm restocking my laundry room, restocking toilet paper, paper towels, all that stuff, and got some little things that I needed. So I'm happy. That wasn't too much money. I wanted to stay under $50 in Dollar General for all my household items, and I did that. Snap your Dollar General coupons, y'all. Okay, at Marshall's, I think I showed you guys already, but I did end up picking these shoes for my baby. I thought they were so cute. They were only $16.99. She's not in a size 12 yet, but I'm learning my lesson from last summer. All the sandals I bought last summer, she cannot fit. So she don't have no sandals. So I got a size up. But when I put these next to the size 11 sandals I grabbed, they were the same exact size. So somebody lying. Somebody lying. But I grabbed those for $16.99. And then, like I said, I told you guys, I grabbed this room spray. I love a good room spray. So this is going to be sprayed all over my living room, not in my kitchen, in my living room, and in my bedroom. And then other than that, that's it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and put these groceries away. Then I need to decide what I'm making for dinner tonight. I need to call my sister because my niece and nephew are headed out of town for the summer. So I wanted to come over her house to say goodbye to them and see them off. So I need to call my sister and see what time they are leaving. Okay, I don't know. I'll be back. I'll be back. need to figure out my lighting in this kitchen because I really don't know yet. I do have a window to my left, which is giving natural daylight because I do not like to use, um, I do not like to cut on lights during the day. I like to use natural daylight, but I don't know if it reaches. Like if it gives a little bit dark once I move the camera over here. But anyway, and I need a new tripod. This one is janky, but um, I'm about to make me some ghetto rotel. Ghetto, and I call it ghetto because I don't want to buy all the ingredients to make rotel. I just want to, I just want a little dip, a little 1-2, and I don't want to do all that chopping and carrying on and getting the Velveeta and the cream cheese and all that. So I got a little cheat for you. A little cheat. So instead of ground beef, I use sausage. So I'm going to use this sausage. And hold on. Okay, instead of ground beef, I'm going to use sausage, regular pork sausage. And then this is the cheat right here, y'all. Well, part of the cheat. I'm using pico de gallo. So you know how you get the rotel tomatoes, and some people do put the red onions and all of that stuff inside of their rotel. Because I've made my rotel. I made a simple rotel before, but then I made a rotel with the cilantro in it. All of the things. Pico de gallo is your cheat because all that stuff is in here. So you don't got to get the cans of rotel. You don't have to get none of that. So that's going to go in it. And then I'm just going to use a can of queso. Like, I know this is ghetto. This is not real rotel. But judge your mom. It gets the job done. When I'm in the mood for a little dip, like, I don't feel like cooking nothing right now. I know I'm going to have to make dinner tonight after I get Zuri off the bus. I need to run a Dollar Tree too. But I'm going to make dinner tonight. And I don't feel like cooking nothing for myself right now. I did eat a Panera Bread earlier. And I'm not that hungry, but I want something. The time is currently 3:09, so I just want a little snack before I put her on the bus. So I'm going to go ahead and whip up this ghetto rotel. Okay, while my makeshift rotel is simmering, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little testimony about my house, right? So, it was, God is so funny. It was all God about how we got in here. So, our lease was due to be over on June 6th at our apartment. We had moved into that apartment in 2023. I'm not gonna give y'all exact figures. Gotta be putting all my business out there. But when we moved into the apartment, we were paying. That, mind you, that was 2023, 3 years ago. By the time we left, our rent had gone up $500 more than what we signed for when we first moved into that apartment. $500 in 3 years. It was a whole big mess, y'all. And basically, what happened was, well, what we found out was, back in 2024, towards the end of 2024, Barrett had lost his job, and he was in between getting another one. Now, mind you, and I know if you've been here a long time, you remember that story. He was in between getting another job, and um yeah, he was in between getting another job. And so in the meantime, we were late on our rent, I believe, for 2 months. Now, we never not paid. We were just late. We paid in the same month it was due, but we were late. Okay, so at that place, the way they do it is, once you don't pay by the 5th, on the 6th day, they in court trying to evict you. You got to go. It is no leniency. No, it's harsh. It's harsh over there. So anyway, we were late 2 months, and I'm talking like extremely late. I'm telling my business, y'all. Extremely late, like paying towards the end of the month type of late. And because we did that, the lady in the rental office, she was just the property manager for our property. She started retaliating on us and just, like, was being super nasty, like no compassion, nothing. We communicated with her, and when we first moved in, she said, if anything ever happens, just communicate. We can work with you, whatever. We did that. We communicated all of that, and she, for no reason, no apparent reason, got really nasty. Like, she owned the property. Ma'am, you live on this property just like we do. Like, who do you think you are? We kept our composure. I ain't cuss nobody out. I ain't cuss her out. She was just like, we're not going to renew with you guys. When it comes time for you to renew, we're not renewing your lease. Like, we're not going to renew with y'all. And all this stuff, just really nasty. Not on company letterhead, on handwritten notes. Baby, okay. So when it came time for us to renew, we were back paying on time again. And I went straight to corporate and I said, we want to renew our lease again. We want to renew. And hold on, y'all. So I went straight to corporate and I was like, we want to renew again. We can't find anywhere else to live right now because the way the negative marks show up, because you guys take everything to court so quick and you don't give everybody a chance, we have negative marks now and we can't find nowhere to live. So we want to renew. And I know I can't say her name. I know said we can't renew, but we need to renew. Corporate said, okay, y'all can renew. She was mad at that because I went above her head. She was mad and they let her decide. So because she had worked there so long, they pretty much let her be head honcho, and it really got to her head. So she said, okay, I'm going to take their rent up $200 at that one time. She increased our rent for renewal $200. So so that was just at one signing. So every time we would sign, increase, to the point where if we were going to sign again on June 6th to stay after that, we would have been paying $500 extra dollars, or it would have been $500 more than when we first moved in. So I was like, oh no. And so, I got to believe in God. I'm like, Lord, if we stay here, I'm asking you for favor with the rental office, that not only will we not have to pay this new fee, but they'll come back down because we weren't done right. Because what I had found out, so in the midst of that, y'all, around renewal time, about a month before we were supposed to renew, guess who got fired out of the rental office? The lady with no compassion. She got fired from the rental office for doing God knows what, not, misconduct or whatever like that. So she got fired. Not only did she get fired, but we weren't supposed to know this, but she wasn't paying. She was not paying. And I wanted to go and stand there and say, now who do you need to have compassion? Because you can't pay. You got fired and you live on this property too. But you know what? I didn't say nothing. I just like, okay, you cannot treat me bad. I'm one of God's favorite. And so just in case you don't know, you can't treat me bad because vengeance is not mine. Vengeance is the Lord's. So anyway, she got fired. This is April. She got fired end of March. By this time it's April. And I'm like, Lord, I don't really want to stay here. I want to move. Had no idea we were going to move. We just looking at places. And the price is up, y'all. The price is up. If you want to rent these days, the price everywhere is out of this world. It's crazy. The prices are crazy. And so I got to looking at the prices and I'm like, we can do it for the amount we were paying in this apartment with, no amenities. We're paying this amount. I'll pay that somewhere else. You know what I mean? So anyway, but I had told God, I'm like, God, I really don't want to pay this amount. I really don't. But in my mind, I'm like, I know, this is just what everything is going for these days. So I was just praying on it, believing God. I had got some scriptures because when you believe in God, you got to have some word that you're standing on. I got my scriptures, and every day I would pray a prayer, say my scriptures over, and I just left it to God. I didn't really think too much about it, but I'm like, this is April. June is quickly approaching. Around April 15th, my husband got a call from a co-worker of his. She's actually his friend. Okay, so she was telling my husband, I'm being sent out of the country to work for a year or so, and I'm looking for somebody to rent my house. Are y'all interested? Yeah, mind you, sight unseen. But I knew where she lived at. I knew that it was super close to where we were. I knew that it's the same boundary that Zuri can continue at the same school next year should I choose not to homeschool her. And I'll just automatically like, tell her yes. Tell her yes. When she told us the price, this is how I know God don't play about me. When she told us the price of renting her home, why was it the same amount that we were paying when we first moved in the apartment? So God did it. The way God answers prayers is so funny. Like, I'm praying at the other place, if it's for us to stay here, give us favor and let them take the rent back down. Now, I wasn't expecting them to take it all the way back down $500, but take this rent back down because we found out that the lady who got fired was trying to price us out. They let her set the price of what our new rent would be, and she was trying to price us out because she was so mad at us for going to corporate. Why? I'm telling you, God is so good. So his friend came to us and said, this is the amount that y'all can rent my house for. It was the same amount that we were paying when we first moved to the apartment. So not only did I get out of an apartment, it gets into a house, but God is so good because now I'm paying $500 less than I would have been. The exact amount, y'all. That's how I'm like, God do not play. I'm telling you, he don't play. Like, when he's ready to bless you, like, you just have to be patient and you have to wait, and stuff be looking bleak as I don't know what. And it be looking like, I don't know what we gonna do. Been there 1,000,001 times. But for some reason, I was not stressing this time. I was not worried. I'm like, we got to move in June. It's April. We only got limited time to figure it out. And the funny thing was, we had already told them by faith. We just said, we're moving. When our lease is up, we're moving. We had no idea where we were going. That was beginning of April. We just said, we're going to move. Had no idea where we were going to go. We just was walking by faith. And so, y'all, that call blessed me so much. And I just thought about how strategic and intentional God is, that here I am. My biggest thing was, I cannot believe our rent has gone up $500 since we've been here. And what choice do we have but to sign and to pay it at this point? God said, I got something for that. I'm going to give you somewhere else that you'll like even better. And I'm going to take that $500 right back off. Now clock that, T. God is so good, y'all. God is so good. So as you can tell, I'm so happy to be in my home. You can tell, like, we've been in here a week. Things are unpacked. You saw my living room. Things are unpacked because I don't play that. It's cozy. It's giving home. I can't wait to do some more shopping. And no, like I said, it's not my forever home, but I know God strategically placed us here before our next step. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm just so excited. I'm so happy to be in here. It feels so good in here. I know every day when Zuri and Barrett get home, they're loving it. They are loving what I've done with the place, how cozy it is. So, y'all, God is good. That's all I got to say is God is good. This is how it's looking. Makeshift rotel for the win, y'all. I promise you, it tastes good. And it looks like Rotel. Like, what? You can't tell me nothing. All right, let's eat it before we gotta get to the bus stop. Okay, y'all. I'm at the bus stop now. Hold on. I guess I could turn my air down just a little bit for y'all, but not too much. My dashboard is reading 102 degrees. 102 degrees. I cannot wait to get back in the house. Yeah, at the bus stop now. I'm gonna pick up Zuri, and then I need to run to Dollar Tree for a couple of things. And I'm trying to remember. I know what the first thing was. The second thing is escaping my mind, but I knew I needed to go to Dollar Tree for it. So it'll come back to my mind by the time I get there. I'm speaking it. It'll come back to my mind because I'm like, it was 2 things on my list. What was it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm watching this Carmelo Anthony trial. Well, the trial is over. It's the 19-year-old boy that stabbed another boy at the track meet. Have y'all seen that? He got 35 years. Yeah, he got 35 years. And I have a lot of thoughts on the whole thing, but he ended up getting 35 years. He's only 19 years old. Yes, he took another boy's life. Then that boy can never, his family will never get him back. So he absolutely, you know, there has to be a punishment. He got 35 years at 19. I mean, I guess they could have gave him life, but I'm watching that after. So he set up for an appeal. He got a public defender and is going for an appeal, which I don't understand that part. But it's so much stuff behind this, y'all. So there's a lady named Dr. Matthews who says she's, I don't know, some chapter of the Black Panthers or something like that. And she is speaking out. She's doing a press conference in front of the courthouse about the whole thing, and she calling out the DA. But you guys, I'm cringing. I'm like, black folks, man. Y'all, we kind of embarrassing sometimes. Like, I understand, like, you don't feel like it was the right justice. Okay, bam, come on, you know, you bring in your team, you bring in, you know, you gonna let him choose a lawyer for his appeal and everything like that. But y'all is in front of this courthouse cutting up, and not in a bad way. Well, I don't know, I'm cringing a little bit, y'all. I'm cringing. Her name is Dr. Matthews, if you ever can go and watch the video. But she out here cussing. She going on the DA, saying the DA has all these things that he did. Like, this is who y'all got in office. This DA did this, and that. She a little hood with it. She a little country and a little hood. I don't know. But black folks, man, we are something else. And that's nicely putting it. But I love my people. I love my people. But sis, please, I'm cringing. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, so once Zuri gets off the bus, to the store we go for a couple of things. And then we're back in the house. I need to get her prepared, like get her outfit out and try it on because it's a brand new outfit for promotion tomorrow. I need to make dinner. I'm still trying to decide what I want to make. I guess I'll ask them what they're in the mood for out of the meals that I bought and planned. And that's it. It was something else I wanted to tell y'all, but I can't remember right now, so I'll be back in a little bit.
You're a perfect man. Got the whole world in your hands, but you still reaching out for me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but I'm to you.
Good morning, friends. my gosh, this morning is a whirlwind, friends. Oh, okay. So, y'all know I told y'all Zuri got her promotion today. So, I am on the way to her school. They said they're going to start letting parents in at 9:30. I don't have my bracelets, my watch. This morning just went by too fast. It's 9:28, but it doesn't start until 9:30, and I actually am only about maybe 6 minutes from her school. So I'll make it on time. Me and her dad drove separately because he's going to try to go to work once this is over. But Zuri is adamant that she wants me to stay for the picnic they're having. So I got to stay for that. I was trying to work on my skin this morning, y'all, because last Sunday when we had the family fun day at my church, I was outside the whole time. I didn't get to get under our tent not one time. I'm just running around, and that sun did a number on my face, and I'm like, so I was trying to I didn't use any foundation this morning, but I just used I just did like concealer and bronzer and all that stuff. But then I'm looking at my skin, I'm like, oh, it doesn't look as smooth as it normally does. So I'm like, excuse me, I'm like beating myself up because, girl, why didn't you prep before getting out there in that sunshine? And why are you riding that mini bike on this main road, lady? This morning has been a whirlwind. So I'm booking into the school. Zuri, I'm like, Zuri, after your promotion, let's just, I'll sign you out, we can go home. No, she want to stay for the picnic. So guess what? I'm hurrying and trying to pack a little bag, pack a few snacks, like crackers, cheese, pickles, I don't know, just something small, not a huge lunch, because I didn't have time to do that. Packing a blanket for me and her. Child, there's too much, but I'm almost at her school, so I will call y'all back when I don't know, get settled.
Come on, let's go. I want to celebrate and graduate. Say yeah, come on, let's go. Learning about this school, we will do it right. We will graduate, 'cause we're dynamite.
Go, Zuri. We ended up at Chick-fil-A for lunch. How do you feel?
Happy, and my friend came.
Your friend came. Are you happy to be going to the first grade?
Yeah, she's going to first grade too.
I'm so glad she came so you can play with her.
Yeah, because she's in my class.
Period. Clock that, T.
She's gonna actually play with me.
Okay, y'all, so we made it to Chick-fil-A. I am having lunch with Zuri. I'll show them the play place. One of her friends came, one of her really good friends, and me and her mom just exchanged numbers so they can hang out over the summer. They ended up at Chick-fil-A too. So Zuri has somebody to play with, so she won't be bored over here. So we're gonna have lunch and then go home because I have a sick dog at home that I gotta figure out what's going on with. So the life of a mom. Let's go ahead and get some lunch at least. Get the subject off for a second. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. I never came back on camera yesterday. Once I took Zuri, so Zuri went for a play date to her friend's house. So that was the first time I had met her friend's mom at the ceremony yesterday. Y'all know I'm so overprotective of Zuri, so we don't really do play dates at people's houses or anything like that. But I met one of her best friend's mom at the ceremony yesterday. Found out they live 3 minutes from me, and two of Zuri's friends from her class, they play together all the time at the little girl's house, and they have play dates and stuff like that. So they asked if my baby could come over. Now I was like, okay. So I called her dad and I asked her dad, I'm like, okay, they want her to come over for a play date. One in which I'm not, sitting around their house and, lollygagging. I'm dropping her off. So he was like, okay, I think it's okay. Let's go ahead and try it. So I took Zuri. Took Zuri over their house. I did go inside. Of course, you need to go inside, scope the scene. I found out who lives there, who was there at the time, all of that. The mom was very communicative. She volunteered that information because I was going to ask anyway. She volunteered that information. And yeah, I had a good talk with her mom. The mom is overly communicative, which helped me to feel a little bit more comfortable leaving my baby there. So I dropped my baby off, and at first I was like, I'm only let her stay and play for 2 hours, but she ended up staying and playing for like, I think she was there for like 4 hours or so. It was a good amount of time, but she had fun. She had fun. So that was my first time. But I'll tell y'all one thing. I left my baby there, and when I got in my car pulling off in the parking lot, I'm pleading the blood of Jesus over my baby and, you know, asking the Lord to protect her. And one thing I like about her maybe going for play dates at this age is that she can tell me like blow for blow, word for word, what happened. I said, before she got out the car, I said, Zuri, if something look weird or don't feel right or whatever, call mommy from your tablet. I hooked her up to the Wi-Fi. When this is the thing that make you get your kid a phone early. Because I'm like, if you're going to be going over people's houses, you need to have a phone. Because what if there's no Wi-Fi? So I don't know. Me and her dad, they still need to talk about that. But anyway, she took her tablet. I put her on the Wi-Fi as soon as she got there. So she was able to text me or call me if she needed to. Which she didn't need to. It was a good visit. She had a lot of fun. So once she left, I came home, cleaned up a little bit, and I laid around braless. I'm not even going to lie. Took my stuff off. It was so hot yesterday. I'm like, nobody home. I'm just laid out. So I did not come back on this camera. Later in the day, what did we do later? I don't know. I feel like I really don't know. I didn't make dinner last night. We had leftovers. What's wrong with Ziggy? Oh, okay. We had leftovers for dinner last night. Oh, my mom came over. My mom and my niece came over, and then my brother came over, and they were just chilling. It was just a vibe. So yeah, I definitely didn't come back on camera, but I'm here today. I'm about to make me some breakfast. So I'm trying to get my protein in, y'all, because I'm about to let y'all in on a little secret. I started a GLP-1. You know, people be so judgmental about the whole thing, but honestly, like, I have to just be transparent here. So I started working out in the gym consistently in October. Working out, like, y'all seen I was consistent, going. Now, when I was consistent all the way up until mid-April of this year, and I got rid of my, well, I didn't get rid of my scale, but I did not step on the scale during that time. But I could see in the way my clothes were fitting that I was losing inches. I don't know how much weight I lost, but I could see, you know, that it was working. But at the same time, for all of the work I was putting in, I'm like, what is happening? Like, it just, I feel like the progress I was making doing that was still not enough. So I'm like, at this point, y'all, I'm 38, I'm almost 40, and I'm like, I need a little bit of help here, a little bit of assistance. So I'm like, I need to look into this good old GLP-1. And no, I'm not going to, y'all just seen I went to the gym. Like, I'm not going to stop working out. But honestly, I have to say, I need a little bit of help because the scale, not the scale, but I could tell I wasn't losing as much as I wanted to lose, even being consistent like that, even making some changes as far as what I was eating. I was not, I don't know, I just wasn't making the progress I wanted to make. And so I'm like, I need to go ahead and check out this GLP-1 function. And did. I mean, sue me. I don't care. And it has been, it's such a good feeling because, like, I struggle, like, with the food noise and stuff like that. Like, thinking, what do I want to eat? And when I'm on a GLP-1, I don't eat what? I don't care. I ain't thinking about food or nothing like that. But it has backfired because in order to lose the weight that you want to lose, your protein intake got to be up here. And I'm noticing that. So far, I've lost 11 pounds. And I've been on this GLP-1 since the beginning of May. And this is June 13th today, June 13th. So far I've lost 11 pounds. So I can see, hold on. No, hold on. More like 12 or 13 pounds, I think. So it's working. It's working. But there are some days, excuse me, where the scale kind of fluctuates. And I'm like, I know what my issue is. I'm not eating really, so I'm not taking in enough protein. So I gotta take my protein in. Now, what I am doing, that my water intake been on point, on point. So every morning, because I'm not eating, I do take a fiber supplement. So every morning I get up and I'll make a cup with fiber in it and electrolytes every morning when I get up. And then I'll try to drink at least 2 to 3 of these a day. I probably should be drinking more, but at least 2 to 3. And this is the 32 ounce. This is not even my big 40-ounce one. But so water intake, I'm doing good, which is why I feel like I've been able to lose what I've lost so far. But I know my protein intake is absolute trash right now. So I'm working on that. So usually I don't, excuse me. Usually I'm not in the mood for breakfast. This morning, I kind of am. It's a Saturday. It's a slow Saturday. I'm not rushing around, running around. The house is unpacked because last Saturday, I remember running around the whole house just trying to get stuff unpacked and just feeling so unsettled. I'm a little bit better today. So I'm going to eat some breakfast. So this morning, I'm just making some shrimp breakfast tacos. I told y'all this big bag from Aldi, I can get at least 3 meals off of this for us. Because I also plan to make like a little shrimp seafood boil later on. So yeah, I'll probably make a shrimp seafood boil later on for dinner. I'm just trying to decide. I bought corn, I bought sausage, and I got the shrimp. So I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to have later. It's a nice and easy weekend meal. There's not much to it. Anyway, so I'm making breakfast shrimp tacos. So what I put on it to get my protein in, the shrimp, of course, eggs. I'm not moving these eggs. Eggs, shrimp, and I use a tortilla. I couldn't find a low carb tortillas this time, but I'm just using a regular like small tortilla. And I'm using non-fat Greek yogurt in it. So what I do is I make the tortilla, layer it with non-fat Greek yogurt first. Ziggy! Layer it with non-fat Greek yogurt first, and then I'll put on the eggs, then top it with shrimp and a little bit of verde, salsa verde, and some pico de gallo, and it is so good. So I eat like 2 of those for breakfast, and it fills me up for a good amount of time. Now, that's a lot of protein. The non-fat Greek yogurt, protein in the shrimp, protein in the eggs. So by this time, if I don't eat a lot until later, maybe if I don't eat until dinner, then I know I've at least got some of the protein I need for the day. I need to do better. So I gotta work on it, but protein it is. So yeah, I just had to let y'all in on that, because when your girl started wearing a size 5T like Zuri, well, she when I started wearing a size 5T like Zuri, I don't want y'all to be asking me, what did you do? I mean, y'all might not, because y'all won't see me in the gym anyway. I'm still working out, but because you know what, I find that I get a little bit irritated. No, it's not like our business, but I don't know if any of y'all watch I Am Chelsea Janae. Like, I'm almost 1,000% sure, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm almost 1,000% sure though, she went on a GLP-1 because she lost weight really fast. And I just remember people being in the comments saying, like, what did you do? Like, what's your diet? What's the diet? Are you exercising, all of this stuff? And she never answered. Nobody never said nothing. I'm like, what's the big deal? Why you gotta be so secretive? This, you don't have to tell us, but tell us, because what? So anyway, I didn't want that to be here. So, yeah, I started a GLP-1, y'all. And not many people know. My best friend and, like, my family, but so I'm just letting y'all in on a little secret. And that's because y'all loyal and y'all watching me. So, I love that for us. We can be transparent with each other. So, let me go ahead and get breakfast started. And then tomorrow, we are going to, it's called a Summer Wine and Music Festival. We got tickets to that, yes. No, you just had sweet cereal, baby. No candy. Thank you for asking, though. tomorrow we are going to a summer wine and music festival, and we need to get a cooler and put some stuff in. Of course, you're not allowed to bring outside beverages in, I don't think. Well, not outside alcoholic beverages, but we don't, I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't need to. So, and I also ordered a chair with a canopy from Dick's Sporting Goods. So I need to go and pick that up because, baby, the way the sun treated my skin last Sunday, I can't take no chances. So I'm going to have sunscreen on and I'm going to have a little canopy because, no, absolutely not. My skin was tore up this week. Tore up. So anyway, this Dollar Tree candle, it actually is, you could smell it, not throughout the house, I wouldn't say, but you could smell it like in the living room a little bit. It's not that potent, but it's melting fast, which is what I wanted to do. It's doing what it has to do. It looks cute on my counter or whatever. Let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. Okay. So this is that. Y'all want to add some more stuff to this tray, but I don't want it to be overly cluttered because it is in the kitchen, but I do want to add some more stuff to it. Yeah, I do want to add some more stuff to it, but anyway, the candle's doing what it's supposed to do. But go ahead and melt so I can make my dusting powder. Oh, it's okay, Mooney. As long as he don't talk too loud. Okay. Thank you, Zuri. Zuri was like, Dad, Mom's recording. Because he came in the house talking on the phone. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this breakfast started. Oh, I do have to go to Dick's Sporting Goods today, pick up my new chair, and we probably need to get a cooler. And you can bring outside food. So I'm just thinking about doing like charcuterie type of things, like cheese, crackers, light stuff. I don't want nothing heavy, especially if it's going to be hot outside. I'm not interested in eating a full meal outside, just a little snack thing. And then I'm just there for the vibes, the music, the people, whatever it's going to be. So let me make this breakfast. I'll come and show y'all my tacos when I'm done with them. Okay, this is breakfast. It might not look that appetizing, but I assure you it's really good. I seasoned the shrimp, put a little bit of seasoning in the eggs, got a little bit of pepper jack cheese on top, just a little bit. I don't need that much dairy. So I already have this non-fat Greek yogurt. But yeah, 2 of these will do me some good for a large portion of the day. Alexa, pause. Okay, Barrett, what are you doing today?
I do not agree to being recorded.
Oh, neither does Zuri, but when she say that, you act like you don't understand her.
I do not agree to be recorded.
So I see you went to the store and got your little stuff. What are you doing? Oh man, it don't have no seeds, so it's not as healthy. But it'll be okay.
Don't try to worry what I got.
They already see it.
The seeds in here?
No, that's not seeds. Okay.
No.
So we all said we want to get healthier in this house. It is the black thing. Oh yeah, okay. You got the black thing to push it down. So Barrett is starting his juicing journey today. Okay, this is how much one watermelon made. I think this is a 64-ounce jug. This is his jug he's going to be drinking from. He did add lemon to it. So let's give it a taste. Oh my gosh. It tastes so good. That literally tastes so good. It tastes so good. It's just watermelon and lemon. Now we do know we should have got a seeded watermelon.
And honey.
And honey. He put honey in it too. So honey, watermelon, lemon. It tastes so good. He didn't even use no recipe. He just chefing it up. It tastes so good. Anyway, he on the phone, so let me get off of here. Just had to come on one more time to say how good it tastes. It tastes so bomb. And him juicing that watermelon has the whole house smelling like fresh and watermelon-y. I can't describe the smell. I'm washing clothes, so I can smell laundry a little bit, but it smells good. Tastes good, smell good.